first, the executive producer, Miss Sarah Gamble. Please come out. You just saw this guy. I don't think you're going to mind seeing him again, though. Jensen Ackles. Gentleman you saw in the clip just now, Jared Padalecki. He loves all of his Misha Amigos. Please welcome Misha Collins. We've got Bobby Singer himself, Jim Beaver. And a guy you shouldn't trust named Crowley. And last but not least, we've got consulting producer Ben Edlin.
What the hell is he doing?
Well, welcome guys. First of all, I know we're gonna keep a little mystery with that clip we just watched. But Jensen, what's it been like now? You've directed twice. What's it like putting on the director's shoes?
It was more difficult the second time, which was a little strange. I thought, you know, I have more knowledge after doing it the first time, but I think last year a little bit of it was more ignorance is bliss. But it was good. I had to be in it more, which you'll see when you see the episode. I had to act a little bit more in this episode than I did last year, so that proved to be a bit of a challenge, and also working with him is always a challenge. So,
well, that leads into my next question. I asked some fans for questions on Twitter, and Airbat McFly, great name by the way, asked Jared, did you behave when he is?
Of course not. The least I can do for him is make his job. Let's hear some more screaming. Yeah. It smells like Robert Pattinson up here.
Oh!
What's he in my seat? Yeah, you know what? I did. I think I behaved. I don't know. I tried not to, but maybe I did. He was good to me, so I figured I'd be good to him back.
I mean, the one thing is that fortunately I've been around on this show a little bit, and
once, twice.
I know it. So he, you know. He trusted me to tell him where to go and you know what to say, when to say it, and other than that, I don't have to tell this guy how to be Sam. You know, not to mention we've been watching each other's backs for 6 years now.
So. What? Not like that. Not like that, guys.
You wonder.
Jesus, have a kiss. It's an awful throw.
So there's, you know, as far as like performance-wise, he and I are always kind of looking out for each other, no matter who's directing. So I think that was fairly easy.
I gotta ask now, Misha, a lot of questions with you. Castiel.
I think they're screaming, no, don't ask him anything. Don't go back to...
Castiel has been such a lovable character. What's been your reaction when you saw where they were going with him?
What was that?
Written such a level.
What's my reaction?
Yeah, what was your reaction when you saw where they wanted to take Castiel?
Can you use smaller words for him, please?
Yeah. I don't go past 2 syllables. Reaction. I don't. Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I have been sort of as an actor surprised that no one has written a God role for me yet in my career.
Oh my God!
It just seemed like it's such a natural fit, and I think, I mean, obviously getting to know me, Sarah saw that and just sort of wove it into the story because it kind of fit. You can't see what I can see, but it says, please be aware that members of your audience may be under 18 years of age. So I'm not going to say what I was about to say, but it was hilarious.
Say it!
Wow. Tone it down, folks. But yeah, so anyway, to be perfectly honest, it's incredibly daunting. You know, normally when you get a role, you see, oh yeah, this guy, you know, he probably walks with a limp, or in my case, talks with a lisp usually. And this time it's like, wow, I don't know, how do you play God? Obviously, I haven't figured that out, but it's an interesting challenge to work on.
So Sarah, I gotta ask, it's a loaded question, but how much might we see Castiel this season? What is his role in the season going in?
You guys don't really want to know how much you see Misha or Castiel. Well, Eric, I'm glad you asked. We've been getting this question pretty much every minute of every day since people started to hear about the change in Castiel. And, the reality of this is that we want to tell you everything we can tell you about Misha because we love Misha as much as you do. And we want to tell you everything we can about Castiel because we adore the character as you do. But, you saw the cliffhanger. It was very cliffhangery. So we want you to tune in and be anticipatory, and we can't say past what you know, which is that he's going to be in the first couple of episodes. So watch those, and then bug us about it again, and we'll tell you a little more.
Stay tuned for
Well, that was really informative.
So I'm not answering the question, but I'm explaining why we're not answering the question. Does that help a little?
Sure.
Yeah.
Jim, Bobby has been sort of the, always there.
Mark, what
His loyalty got tested a little when Sam tried to kill him last season. Where is he at now? Has he come to terms? Is everything cool between these guys?
Well, everything's cool between Bobby and Sam and Dean. Between Jim and Jared and Jensen, that's a very different question, and one that I don't really want to get into right now.
You requested me should sit between you guys, right?
I requested that everybody sit between us. No, I think that the difficulties that Bobby had, like when Sam tried to kill him, I think Bobby realizes that in the world that we inhabit, really, really bad things happen to people that are sometimes out of their control, and Sam didn't mean it.
He takes it back.
Yeah, he takes it back. So we're good.
Good. Mark, Crowley, he's...
Give him a kiss, Mark. Give them a kiss.
Another kiss?
Give them another kiss.
Crowley, there's a lot of Hershey's Kisses going on here. Crowley had a much bigger agenda than it seemed, and he thought he kind of had it all figured out, only to have Castiel kind of turn the tables on him. So what's going on with him now? Is he sort of licking his wounds, or is he just ready now to come back and he's going to, get that guy for betraying him and just get what he wants?
I'm in season 7.
We'll get you DVDs of the earlier stuff to catch up.
Really? I'm in 7? Am I in 7? I'm in 7? Yes! So what am I doing, Sarah?
Well, without telling you too much,
He's so good at this app.
I can tell you
guess I'll
what
say-
you're not doing.
Mark, what would you like to see Crowley do next?
Well, you see, I think I should give up on Supernatural altogether. I think the new spin-off half-hour sitcom called Oh Crowley. A little music, a little dance, a little salsa down your pants.
You'll see Crowley very early in he's being so disingenuous, he knows.
I do?
The blonde actor's
you
great.
come to Comic-Con, she says, don't tell anybody anything.
Don't throw me under the bus.
says that.
Well, Cass said he has big plans for him, so we're going to tell you what those are pretty much right from the jump.
It's been a lot. It's been an awful lot of fun to see what's happened thus far, and I'm really looking forward to see what happens this year.
Ben, you've